Hello and welcome back to the next round of the Coupe de la Ligue. Um, yeah, I mean, at this stage of the competition, I wasn't expecting an easy group, but there are still some players around here. I'm not going to name anyone, of course, but some players that are only decent, who, maybe got here through easy opponents in the upper brackets or just got a bit lucky in the loser brackets. And I didn't get any of them. And to top that off, I got Czechia, Oceania, and for the fourth time, rural. So, I mean, the one thing is that I have no pressure. I'm not expecting to go through this group. I'm not saying it's impossible, but with the combination of very strong opponents, as well as Czechia, Oceania, and rural, I'm not holding out hope. I'm just gonna play my games. If I don't finish last, I will have, well, I will have done as much as sort of the minimum expectation for me is. For that, though, we'll have to get through these maps somehow. We'll start, what do we start with? I think we'll start with Czechia. We'll just, for once, we'll go through them one by one. And Czechia is awful. Very awful. Because usually Czechia, if you're in sort of like a populated area, somewhere in a city, somewhere close to a city, it's very easy. No problem at all. But rural Czechia has no signs. No useful signs, at least. It has some signs that are like, hey, 2 kilometers to that small town. Yeah, sometimes. Signs that you could get any use out of. No. Just aren't there. Kind of similar to, I suppose, Hungary in that sense, where it's also oftentimes like that, where you kind of know if you're in an area where there's just not going to be any signs, but you also just can't go and look for something because you don't even know. Czechia is one of those countries that has like even smaller town names than most others. So that you know what I mean. Usually when you zoom in on the map on a country in, and zoom in all the way, and you'll see sort of the last town names appearing in like, still dark black. And then you zoom in and there's just road names, there's nothing else. In Czechia, the last town names don't appear until you zoom all the way in light gray. And you have no way of telling whether the town name you just found is one of those or not, because if it is, well, you're screwed. That's just it. You're not going to find that. So, I have taken a look at the phone error codes, I've taken a look at the postal codes. The problem is usually, if you find a phone area code or a postal code, you're probably not in any trouble anyway. You're probably having an easy time pinpointing wherever you are. If you actually need them, you probably won't find any. So that's why I haven't like studied them extensively and know exactly where what is. I just know roughly, okay, if I find like a 30 something in as a phone code, I'm somewhere in the southwest. If I find a 60 something as a postal code, I'm somewhere in the southeast. If I find like, I don't know. I mean, Prague I don't need because Prague is obvious, but you know what I mean. So we'll just hope that we're not in the middle of nowhere. Or if we are in the middle of nowhere, that we get lucky and just go the one right direction. Let's see. Okay. Doesn't look awful. Let me go this way for now. Doesn't look super good either. Those don't have numbers, do they? Tin and Vrt. I tried to see if there's some reason, some sort of reasoning behind the bike paths. Oh, I'm not going to need that. But I could not find any. So we're just ignoring those. Right. Let me go back. Let me try something else. Maybe this way. Those signs can sometimes still have useful things on them, though not in this case. So, doesn't look particularly promising. 38. Now the 38 is down here. Tinna Vrtavo. There it is. Well, that was easier than I expected. Yeah, we went this way. I want to see. It said 11 kilometers, I'm pretty sure. Which direction? The east, and 1 kilometer west to Švalezovice. And this is what I mean. You have to zoom in all the way to here. There it is. And Malizice, was that the town name? I feel like it was. Where did I go this way? Yep, I think it is. Yes, nice. And we start. That's an odd assembly of roads. If I go here, oh, here, right? Should be, yes. All right, it's a good start. That is one found location. And one that wasn't super easy. Like, I had to use the phone error codes. I mean, it shows up at a decent zoom level, but that's again a thing of like, if you've never seen it before and you don't know that it does show up at that level, then how would you know that you have to zoom in and look for it? You wouldn't. You could get lucky and decide to do that, but you might as well also get unlucky. And 11 kilometers away is not usually the town where you're like, oh, I can definitely find that. That's huge. No. Go around 2. Okay. Well, don't think those bus signs usually have anything too useful on them, so let's click into the distance and see if we get somewhere. This could be a problematic round. Okay. Because it might be crucial which direction you go. And it might not be worth it to turn around. Oh, there we go. Fine, no problem. Boritsky and Česká Skalice. I don't know exactly where all the road numbers are. There's 335. So I'm just going to look for it quickly. It's just 100s. They're all here. The 200s are here. And then the 301, 303, the 304, Česká Skalice and Horitsky. Very nice. Now, what is this? That's the 304. What do we have here? Restaurant Vestets. This. Yep, this. Yep. Should I... Let me just quickly take a look. Yes, no problem. All right. Fairly straightforward. 3 more to go. Okay. Ravnana Prahi, or whatever it said on that. That's a mobile phone number, not particularly useful. One problem you can have in cities is that it can be difficult to get out. And if you're in there, it's not always the most, well, the easiest to find out where exactly you are. Nothing on there. Brno. Okay. Not 100% yet that is where we are, but the sign says so Professor Karlstein. So we could be. That says Praha. But that is the capital. Could be anywhere. Let's see. In Prague, usually... Okay, maybe there is actually something there. But no, that wasn't something interesting. But no. In Prague, usually the district is on the street signs. I just haven't really found any useful ones. All mobile numbers. Praha 4. Okay, now we're going somewhere. Praha 4 is here. Now I've found multiple mentions of that. Let me get into town area. Yes, okay. We are in Praha 4. And Modrani. How far down does it go? There it is. Okay. Oh. Well. Okay, those wouldn't have helped anyway. Good. There's a gas station. The bigger road sort of going this way. Is it this gas station? It could very well be. 2N. Yes, we are here. Do I need to... Oh, God. Yeah. That would have made this a lot easier, but... Well, can't always make the right decisions, can I? We had enough time. Okay, that looks decent. What have we got? Podborani, actually, I think. I have never heard of that. Let me see what's on the other side. No. Okay. What about this? Zatic. Where are we? Mechulupi. Probably not pronounced anything close to what it's actually. Try the other way. I'd like, at this point, if I could get a phone number or something like that, that would be great because that would narrow down my search area. 6 is a mobile number, so not brilliant. And there's nothing here, but does this look like an area that will get me somewhere? It might do. There's something there, I just don't know if it's going to be useful. Oh god. Come on, just let me quickly get to it. Please have a number or something. It's not what I mean. As a 1, not helpful. Right. Let's try one more time. That's not gonna help. Nothing here either. Okay, let me have a look. Odebradi. Just put a marker down for now. Landscape-wise, it all looks the same, so there's no point in that. I can't find anything. But yeah, there's Zatic, Oledic. Post office also has nothing for me. No, just put it somewhere in the middle. I don't know where we are. Okay. Yeah, I needed one more zoom level and searching for it over here. Which way would have brought me anywhere? This way would have eventually brought me up here, but that's risky. Considering I could have just as well gone any other direction. That one may have eventually brought me down there, but yeah, okay. And to finish it off, is that Pardubice? Are we there or are we not there? I mean, No, we're in Preludes. Is that close to Pardubice? I don't know. Maybe. Never heard of it. The road is just called Pardubice. Luenice. Each mobile number. Oh, 327. Somewhere around Prague. Or is it? Wait, it doesn't necessarily have to be. Okay, let me find something better. Luenice is 2 kilometers that way. Prague and Hrad Králové on the 333. They're the same direction. Hrad Králové is over there, so... but that it don't necessarily have to be the same direction. 333. We're all so close. Where's the 333? I found 4, 5, 2, 1, 0. Just typical. There it is. Lazar Bodanets. And it is near Pardubice. Okay. Never mind then. Where does it go? There is no Luenice there. Not that I can find, at least. No. The road continues. Does it? I think it's lost its number here. Right. There. There it is. Okay. So in, oh, there's Preludes. Yeah, that was a bit. That could have been solved quicker. But we still got 40 seconds. And yeah, we have the bridge over the railway. So we should be here. Yes, we are. All right. 0 meters, nice. Just that one round. I guess that sort of evens it out. I found this one based on the phone number, I suppose, you know. And for this one, I just didn't find anything. And yeah, wasn't looking in the right area when I was at the right zoom level, essentially. That could have been a 5k. That's a bit unfortunate. 25k. That's a bit unfortunate, but I'll take it. It could have been worse. Let's go to Oceania. Because that could very well be much worse. Left side driving, so Australia or New Zealand, probably. Invercargill electorate. Okay. I'm going to assume for now that that's likely where we are. Do I have any road names for the road that I'm currently on, the one that's actually going somewhere? Yarrow Street. I just want to look for that. But yes, because I can easily find it, apparently. There's some sort of church here as well as Margaret Street. LeBrigand, Kelvin, Jed, Dune, Queens, McMaster. Linsfarne, I found that, so he can't be too far away, yes. And there we go. That's number 1. Number 2. Oh god. Please have a number. We're in New Zealand, but please. Christchurch, thank you. Thank you. And Arthur's Pass is... where is that again? I mean, there's Lewis Pass. Where's Arthur's Pass? There's Arthur's Pass. Mount Whitebridge and Hampden Valley. There's Arthur's Pass. Village. Morrison's Footbridge. What's that bridge? I don't know. Where was it? Horden Valley. Okay. Is there going to be anything else here? There's this... no? What is that? Okay, yeah. Wait a second. I think I was being dumb. Let me go back to that sign. I think it was the opposite direction for these two. Obviously it was. It'd be stupid. There's Mount Whitebridge. Yes. That was dumb. That would be this intersection right here. So we should have started exactly here. I'm not wrong. Unless... No, it's way too close. Never mind. Here. There you go. Okay, number 2. No problem. Okay, still, this looks very much like Wellington. I'm not sure yet, but that's a total Wellington look. Let me see. The Ridgeway. Okay. Metlink. Oh, 800. I'm pretty sure it's probably just going to be a phone number. Yeah, mobile phone number, I mean, of course. There is no 8 area code in New Zealand. Let's see. Metlink. Metlink. No. I don't think that's anything relevant that it's called that. I mean, like Met is not some abbreviation for something. I should probably, if I get the chance, check a garbage bin or something of the like. There might be something on there. I really hope it's Wellington. Like, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if there's just another city in New Zealand that looks a lot like it. Have here Farnham Street. That even sounds familiar. But Civil Defense Center. Okay. Got a minute left to make our way down here. I might want to read that. Mortimer Street. No, I didn't want to read that. I shouldn't have wanted to read that. The more I look around, the more I'm like, I'm not sure. For Hamper School. Not finding anything definite. It's a 389. The threes are the South Island, so maybe it's not. Now, do I trust that? I have to. But where do I go then? 89. I have to go Christchurch, don't I? I don't see anything else realistically being that. Yeah, I'm out of time anyway, but... It was Wellington! Why did it have... Why did it have a free area code? God damn it. That was annoying. That was... okay, brilliant. That's gonna make a massive difference between people. That one. What do we have here? Back. You go the other way. It's relatively annoying to find exact place in American Samoa, but I mean, I've got time, and even if I don't, it's not like it's gonna matter. Okay. I mean, that's not straight enough. I mean, maybe here or something. But I don't think so. I've had a practice round. I don't know if I was practicing Oceania, but I could have been. That was right here. Intersecting with that round, that road that you can see there. Now, can I remember where it was? Yeah, I think it was this. Was it the $2 beach? Yeah, it was that because I remember that. Now let me go back over here just to confirm something. Come on. Is it the same view? Yes, it is the same view. We are there. Now we are past that. That's not the directionality of the road here, is it? Not at all. Kind of like this. Now, how far away from that turn? How far away from that turn? Probably somewhere like here. Wait, what? I swear, this looks the exact same. Like 100% the same. Okay, that's... Well, it's 13 points. No one's going to care. But that's ridiculous. Okay. Right. Wait. We have here. Auckland. Brilliant. I hate Auckland. So big. Let's see. Link Street, Golf Road, Crum Park. Could be anywhere. What do we have here? Wow, Counselor. Is that a suburb of some sort? You could imagine. Or is it an actual position? You are the WoW Counselor. Who knows? I could check if I can find something called WoW. But I'd rather go a little bit further. I rarely find anything particularly useful in Auckland. So let me just quickly see. Is there something called WoW? I just want a quick check. I don't want to thoroughly check, so I might be missing it. I don't see anything. So we'll continue. Right, what was that? Crestwood. Okay. Again, might be or might not be the name of a suburb. Was it a golf road or was it golf club road? I don't remember, but we could be near a golf club, I suppose. Golf road. Okay, so maybe not necessarily, but also there's like 100 golf clubs in Auckland, so don't want to spend like my last 30 seconds just looking for a golf road near a golf club. I might want to. Not looking like I'll find much else, is it? What? Wait, was it Portage Road? It was. Okay. Never mind then. We'll find it. Now, McKeon Place and... 10 seconds. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. But we're here. There we go. Just about. Alright, so that one heavily annoys me. Like, if it's the one round in Czechia, I'm like, whatever. Wouldn't have found that. Just, it's nothing to do with luck, really. If it's that one, then I'm annoyed. That makes the difference. Why did we have 4? What is this? Baseman had a ridiculous seed in his Oceania game at some point during this cup, where I think he had 5 locations split into 3 and 2 in 2 cities. I think it was Perth and Auckland, like 3 in Perth and 2 in Auckland, or something ridiculous like that. But I think that is also pretty ridiculous. 4 in New Zealand. Australia? What's that? Don't need Australia here. The most ridiculous thing is, if I hadn't looked at the phone area codes, I would have easily gotten that round. Well, gotten as in I would have put the pin in Wellington, without question. But because I looked at the phone area codes, and because I know the 389 area code is on the Southern Island, I put it there. Sometimes the lack of knowledge helps you in GeoGuessr. That's just how it is. Right, one more game to go. Rule World. Currently we're at, how much was that? I think 23, so like 43,000. So let's see. Right. Some forest somewhere. Is that a red house? The sun is just sort of in the south, but kind of like pretty eastern. Southeast. Uh, the question is, what do I go for? I feel like this kind of is what I want to go for. It doesn't really give me a Baltics vibe though, so actually it could even be Sweden. Sweden or Finland. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I had a small thing in my brain saying, what if it's Canada? What if it is Canada? But I don't think so. I don't think it is. What if I go Mariham for the ultimate hedge? I don't think it is though. Just a problem. But that would be, I might as well go with it anyway. Because I'm completely, I don't think it's the Baltics. I think it's Finland or Sweden, but I have no clue which of the two is more likely. If I had to go all in, I would say Sweden. But no, I'm going with Holland. It's not though, but I don't care. That has a curve over there. Sure. Yeah. It was Sweden. Okay. Very far north, Storman. Okay. I wouldn't have gone that far north anyway, so I think if I had gone Sweden, I would have probably gone here, so I probably was even closer. And if I had gone Finland, I would have gone here, so Mariehamn was actually the best guess I could have done there. Oh no, what is that? I don't even know. Is it something like Peru? Where's the sun? Straight north, pretty much. Well, not super straight, but we have to be in the south somewhere. Is there any chance this could... No, there's no way this could be Australia or New Zealand. Absolutely none. Way too dry. Well, obviously Australia is dry like this as well, but where it's this dry, it doesn't have mountains. Which leaves the question, what else could it be? I think there's a lot of places it could be. Feeling like just going somewhere in Peru here. It could technically maybe be Chile, maybe like somewhere here in Argentina. I don't really think so. No way it's Ecuador or Colombia. Again, way too dry. Obviously not Uruguay. Obviously not Brazil. Yeah, I think I'm relatively happy with where I've gone. I want to go further south here. Not sure, because it might as well. It could be over here too. I think I might as well stay here. Oh, there's a volcano here. I don't think so. But, you know. Volcan Montel. Maybe somewhere down here. You know what, let me go there. Whatever. Not a big change. Let's see how wrong I am. It is Bolivia. Okay. Ah, on a side road. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I mean, not too bad. Sticking with the roughly like 3.5k. Okay. What is this? I'm gonna write. It looks a lot like Europe. But what part of Europe? I cannot see this being Spain, Portugal, or anything of the sort, or France. This golf course, though. That's why the water's there. I assume the water was there before the golf course, but you know what I mean. Hmm. I am not sure. I want to. I mean, this is obviously a hilly area, so we're not there. But it'd be Poland. I mean, the road quality sort of is like, yeah, I could imagine it being Poland. Could it ever be like Serbia, Bulgaria, Romania? I don't think it's Romania. I'm not sure about Bulgaria. No way that's North Macedonia. No way that's Montenegro. I don't think it's Albania. It's too green or too forested. So if anything, R is very unremarkable. Give me Poland, but I mean like over here. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Could it be Belgium or the Netherlands? I could see it, but we're sticking with Poland. It was Slovakia. Okay. Alright, I'll take that. There's the golf club. Red Fox Malaida. Whatever that means. Right, I'm happy with that. I'm ahead of Pastek again. I've been ahead of him. Just about. Oh god. Well, that's a forest. It looks like a European forest. For like a quick second at the start, I had a thought, like, could it be Japan? But no. How would you find a forest like this? My first thought for Europe was Slovenia, which I think is possible. I could even see it being France. Anything like in this general area. It could be Italy. It could be Croatia even. I think I might actually stick with Slovenia because it's sort of got a nice spread to countries that I think are possible. It could be Croatia, Italy, France is a bit far away. I could also see it potentially being Luxembourg, which, but isn't really a good hedge spot for that. Is there ever a scenario where this is not in Europe? I mentioned Japan, which I don't think it is, because we don't have LOCAM, and just doesn't quite look like it. It's no way it's South Korea. No way it's Southeast Asia. New Zealand? I mean, it's not impossible, but I don't think so. No way this is anywhere in Africa. No way this is anywhere in South America. It could be the US. It's not impossible, but I feel better about Europe than I do about the US. Don't think it's Canada. No, I think I'm sticking with where I've got it. Let's see. Okay. Nice thinking, Plastic. It was Czechia, actually. Okay, I can live with that. Stay ahead. One more round. Okay. Where's the sun, please? South. Okay, good. Which puts us in Canada somewhere. Like Saskatchewan, probably. Because this, like, if you just look at it, it could be New Zealand, but with the sun being so clearly in the south, it isn't, well, it has to be Canada. And in Canada, I don't think there's, I mean, I don't really know this area too well, but I don't think there's any chance it's not Saskatchewan. Question is, where? that turns around too late. I'm not going to find it, but I might as well have a look. Now, especially if it's like roads like this. I don't think most of them are covered, but still. We should be far south. I mean, it is possible that it's the US somewhere close to the border or something like that. Like maybe Montana, maybe even South or North Dakota. I don't think there's any real way for me to make sure of that. I might as well stick with what I've got. Yeah, I'll obviously go further into the center of Saskatchewan. But the west is more like this, I think. Alright, I think I'm going to stick with that. Whatever. Let's see. It was just across the border in Montana. Okay, that makes sense. Not overly surprised by that. And I win against Pastek at least. 19k I'm very happy about. It could have been a couple of things that could have gone wrong there. That isn't super obvious. Yeah, I could have been further away for that, but I think all the places I could have potentially put it were about evenly far away from Bolivia. That one could have gone very wrong. I could have imagined that being in the US somewhere or something. That I think I did a pretty decent guess for, and that's as well. I mean, super far north in Sweden. Sweden for me is just I was never able to tell how far north or south in that country we are. So in the end, that puts me at I think about wait, I can look it up again. Activities, my activities. Just quickly get the calculator out. And it's 19129 plus 23483 plus 2379 puts me at 62,991. And I'll definitely take that. I'm still so annoyed about that Wellington round. That one actually annoys me, but I'm definitely happy about my performance in this season's Coupe de la Ligue. Still slightly bit of a shame about that game against Pluki to begin with in the upper bracket in the first round, because I definitely could have won that, but yeah, just wasn't meant to be. Made a slight mistake in that last round, and yeah, after that, pretty good run through a losers bracket. Not the most convincing in the first round, but oops, thankfully still stronger than my opponents. Then very good performance through the second round, and yeah, nothing really I did wrong there at all. Was there anything? There was like the internet issues in Jordan meant I lost a couple of points that I would have otherwise potentially gotten, especially in the round in Madaba. But other than that, what was even the second map? North America was probably couldn't have gone like I could have said, yeah, maybe I looked at it back at it afterwards, and the town near Sherbrooke, Windburn or whatever it was, or Windham, I saw that on the map when I zoomed into Sherbrooke, but I didn't spot it. Like it was on the map, but I didn't see it. So I could have found that, but I got lucky enough there as it was, and the Rural World game was great. And this one again, very happy about that. Could have got a few more points, sure, but not a big issue. Like you can see there, I was practicing a bit, and most of the scores were lower. I mean, some of those had some pretty hard rounds in there. This one didn't have anything too difficult. And like I got some pretty good scores here occasionally, but 19k, I cannot complain about that at all. This one was very good, except for that round in Wellington, where I learned the error codes and then they betrayed me. And this one was also very good, except for that one round where I just happened like that. There's nothing I can blame myself for there. Just didn't find it. Don't think I could have done anything really different. I mean, you can always say, well, maybe if I'd gone stuck with one way and would have made it to the highway, maybe there would have been a better sign. But you gotta choose something, and I chose something that I think wasn't too bad of an option. I just couldn't find a town. So Again, I'll let you know in the comments if, well, what my ending position is. As I said, with that, I'm happy about the performance. If I finish third, I'll be okay with that. If I finish fourth, I'll be slightly annoyed. But yeah, we'll see. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.